Scientists have spent decades figuring out what is causing global warming. They've looked at the natural cycles and events that are known to influence climate, but the amount and pattern of warming that's been measured can't be explained by these factors alone. The only way to explain the pattern is to include the effect of greenhouse gases emitted by humans. One of the first things scientists learned is that there are several greenhouse gases responsible for warming, and the levels are higher now than they have been in the last 650,000 years. Most greenhouse gases come from the combustion of fossil fuels in cars, factories, and electricity production. The gas responsible for the most warming is carbon dioxide. Since 1990, yearly emissions have gone up by about 6 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent worldwide. This contributes to the so-called greenhouse effect, which is a natural process by which some of the radiant heat from the sun is captured in the lower atmosphere of the Earth, thus leading to an increase in the average temperature of the Earth's surface. It's becoming clear that humans have caused most of the past century's warming by releasing heat-trapping gases as we power our modern lives. As a result, glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising, cloud forests are drying, temperatures are rising, and wildlife is scrambling to keep pace. This rapid rise in greenhouse gases is a problem because it is changing the climate faster than some living things may be able to adapt. Depending on our choices and what we do from today forward makes a big difference. Therefore, a commonly cited goal is to stabilize greenhouse gas concentrations around 450 to 550 parts per million, or about twice pre-industrial levels. This is the point at which many believe most damaging impacts of climate change can be avoided. There isn't much time, seeing as the current concentrations are about 400 parts per million. According to the International Panel on Climate Change, we'd have to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 50 to 80% of what they're on track to be in the next century to reach this level. Let us all do our part in an effort to save our one and only Earth by reducing the demand for fossil fuels, using energy more wisely, and encouraging others to conserve.